There is a word our ancestors carried for thousands of years, Hineni. Here I am. When history called Avraham, when it called Moshe, when it called every generation that came after, this is how our people answered, Hineni. On October 7th, history called us again. Families slaughtered in their homes, hostages pulled into tunnels, a nation surrounded, fighting once more for the right to exist. Here in New York City and elsewhere, the hate also came out into the open. On our streets, synagogues were defaced, and on our campuses, Jewish students were chased into libraries. Encampments calling for our erasure were dressed up as progress. And while we face this here, the fight has not ended.
לי נהרגו שתי דודים במלחמה, שתי מהצד של אבא, ערן שלם ואפי פלדבאום. אני עכשיו לובשת חולצה של אפי, וזה קשה לחשוב שעכשיו אני לא אראה דוד שלי יותר לעולם.
At the Manhattan Jewish Experience, we answered Hineni, because this generation needs an answer, and we have three. Number one, knowledge, because a generation that doesn't know its own story cannot defend it. Every week, MGE fills rooms with young Jews learning what it means to be Jewish, and not just the history, not just the holidays, but the depth, the beauty, the wisdom of a tradition that has outlasted every empire that ever tried to destroy it. And this is what MGE is building. One class, one conversation at a time. Number two, community. Because no one stands alone. In our classrooms, at Minyan Madness, around our Passover Seders and menorah lightings, every soulmate who met at an MGE Shabbat table, every friendship forged on a retreat in the mountains, on our ski weekends, and on the streets of Jerusalem. This is the community we intentionally build. This is who we are at MGE. And number three, we cultivate Jewish identity that nothing can shake. When the world went quiet, MG showed up. Not once, not twice. 3 times we boarded planes to Israel when others stayed back. We collected and brought dozens of duffel bags packed for soldiers in need. We worked the fields while Israelis were called back into service and helped take care of their children while their parents were on the front lines. We marched in Washington. We marched up Fifth Avenue, loudly, because being Jewish is not something we whisper. We sat across from anchors and on stages with leaders because silence was not an option and it never will be. You can't shake a Jew who knows who they are.
Strength is a good thing. Strength is not a bad thing.
We give thanks to God for the breath to keep going, for the Torah which inspired our ancestors and still carries us today. Am Yisrael Chai, the people of Israel live. This is what MG is building. Strong, knowledgeable, and proud Jews. A generation that fights not for material wealth or glory, but for the chance to stand with every Jew who came before, for what it truly means to be Jewish, for why that is worth defending, and everything we have. This is the answer. This is MGE. Hineni. Here I am. Here we are. And we're not going anywhere.